we've assembled Sanctuary's greatest heroes into the Warp Strike team. Our skinless red friend, the Blood Golem. That's what we all look like on the inside. And to the right, the hairy, hibernating, four-legged, huggable, cuddly grizzly bear. How'd you like to get mauled in the face by him? And next, with only a 2% chance of being summoned on strike, we have the spear-laden maiden, Valkyrie. If she sees her own shadow, you'll have 6 more months of bad RNG. And how could we forget the desert mercenary, fueled by halal meat and wild honey? His strength and assistance is legendary, putting so many things to good use.
I'll put that to good use.
Finally, we have the Shadow Master, boasting an impressive power level of 59, which should make Vegeta tremble. She can do everything and kill anything. She has no weakness. If she goes down, then we are dead. Leading the charge is our assassin, Thane. The minions of hell stand no chance against such a force. Warp Strike Team Assassin build. So it's kind of like a summoner assassin. And it's like we have all of Sanctuary's greatest heroes, you know. I've got a rare claw that I found with 4 to Shadow Master. And then I have a magic claw, 6 to Shadow Master. And then what we're running is Tiger Strike as our main kind of just like attack to swing. And then we have Dragonflight as well. And the Dragonflight damage says 4,500 without any Tiger Strike charges. When the Tiger Strike charges are up, we'll have 8,700 damage, 16,000 attack rating. The Mercenary has Crushing Blow and Static Field. I have 80% Crushing Blow right here.
So to set this up, first we're going to get our Shadow Master summoned at a very high level. Okay, we've equipped all Shadow Discipline skillers. We have Torch and Annie. We've got Stone of Jordan, Arachnid Mesh, Shadow Dancers, where there's 2 skills. We've got Natalia's Shadow for 2 skills, and I have a couple imperfect poison facets in it. We have Trangs for when we first summon our cast our Venom. I've got a Rare Claw that I found with 4 to Shadow Master, and then I have a Magic Claw, 6 to Shadow Master. And then 3 to Shadow Disciplines, 3 to Shadow Disciplines. On swap, we're going to give ourselves Battle Command for another skill. And there's a skill shrine. Check it out. Now our Shadow Master is level 59. Can you dig it? Wow, look at that. What a freaking badass. So, okay, so now with all this sweet gear, we can cast our other things. So, Burst of Speed, and then we have Blade Shield at level 32. Venom can be even higher with this, because this is a +5 to Venom. So I can get level 57 Venom, actually. There we go. The next part of the puzzle, Valkyrie up and running. So we'll go somewhere where I can just attack her and hopefully strike. There she is. So we've got the Valkyrie summoned. Okay, so the next part of the puzzle here, we have Metal Grid on so that we can have a Golem summoned at all times. And even though it says Iron Golem, I can summon a level 22 Blood Golem from a Death Rune word. So, check this out. Level 22 Blood Golem, it says it has 3,312 life. There we go. And now if I take the Death off and put Beast on, we still have the Blood Golem, see? The last teammate is the Grizzly. Level 13 summon Grizzly from our Beast Rune word. At level 13, he has 1,495 life and does 500 damage. Okay. And so there's our Warp Strike team assembled now. We've got our Act 2 Mercenary with Chains of Honor, G-Face with enhanced damage, and an Ethereal Colossus Bulge Crescent Moon for some static field, ignore target's defense. That's kind of cool. And then we've got our level 59 Shadow Master. And then there's me with Max Dragonflight, 6 base points into Tiger Strike. Dragonflight says it does 16,000 attack rating with, it says 4,500 Dragonflight damage, but that goes up to like over 8,000 when we have Tiger Strike. And then I have Max Venom and Max Shadow Master, and then we have Max Blade Shield. So, as you can see, we cleared a bunch of different things. We killed Mephisto. We didn't lose anyone on that run at all. We did lose a Blood Golem on Diablo, and I did have to resummon the Valkyrie once throughout all of the montage and everything. So here's all the gear. Shadow Master at level 59, and she is so powerful. At level 59 with Fanaticism and Might, she's unstoppable. It's pretty sick. So we've got a Beast, level 9 Fanaticism Aura. 40% increased attack speed. It's an axe, which has a little bit higher damage, min and max, you know. So we also have prevent monster heal with this. We get 20% crushing blow and open wounds. Crushing blow and open wounds works with boot damage. So these are Myrmidon Greaves, Gore Riders. They're upped. You get more crushing blow and open wounds. Deadly Strike does not work with kicking, but we do attack with the axe, so the Deadly Strike helps us there. I've got a nice pair of blood gloves, 20% increased attack speed, life steal, 10 crushing blow, 28 lightning resist, and half freeze. Half freeze is kind of wasted since we are using Ravenfrost. Arachnid Mesh, dual leech ring. I needed life and mana steal, so I threw this on. It's got a little attack rating, a little poison length reduced, and some lightning resistance. Kraken Shell Enigma. I've made multiple Enigmas, so I know you're probably like, oh, why would you put it in that? Well, the extra strength I put in as well increased my damage. And then I have Metal Grid, 33 all res, 446 to attack rating. Pretty good roll. This allows me to keep the Blood Golem up. The Death, I can show the Death then. The Death is what I use to summon the level 22 Blood Golem. He's got a G-Face with 40% enhanced damage, requirements minus 15% on that. Chains of Honor, which is nice with all of the extra res. So even if he gets cursed, his res is like just capped out pretty good. 8% lifesteal, we need that. I wanted to use something different, so I went Colossus, Vulge, Ethereal, Crescent Moon, Runeward. Ignore target's defense, minus 35 to enemy lightning resistance, which actually does help with static field. So it's only a 7% chance to cast static field on strike, but when it does go off, it just chips away more. So we get massive chunking of damage with this build because the mercenary has crushing blow and static field, and then I have 80% crushing blow right here. So when I kick in, it's like we most certainly hit them with all kinds of different types of damage. Once I pre-buff summon Shadow Master and all that, I keep 3 Shadow Disciplines skillers that I have here, just keep 3 of those, and the rest I switch over to martial arts, and that increases our kick damage, you know. Grand Charms that have max damage does not increase kick damage. So that means the rest of the charms that I have here, I went with attack rating for everything. So attack rating here, life and attack rating, life and attack rating, attack rating, life and attack rating, attack rating, attack rating, attack rating, Torch and Annie, you know. Okay, so watch our tele-stomping power now. Let's get Shank. Goodbye, Shank. Here's a catapult. It's gone. So remember now, everyone is getting fanaticism and might, so they're all a little bit stronger. Let's check out Eldritch up here. Get rid of these archers first. I also have Cloak of Shadows in case I have to get rid of a bunch of pesky ranged enemies like that, or if I just want to make them stop, you know? So there, Cloak of Shadows, all that, because there's a bunch of guys shooting at us. There we go, that unique is gone. Here's another unique. He's gone as well. We're all amped too, so that's the worst. Don't want to be amped, because that's the easiest way to kill summons is when they're amp damaged by far. Cloak of Shadows again. Champion. So 8,700 Dragonflight damage. champion. With the ignore target's defense. Here's some champions. Look at that. We just wasted them. So, like, the collective power of the Golem, the Bear, and the Valkyrie, they all kind of work together, you know? They end up giving us a couple thousand damage or something like that, just added on to all of our attacks. And I think because we have so much aggro from, like, the different types of summons, they are able to survive, you know, and we're always moving. And I don't let them just kind of wander off and get surrounded ever. So that's how they're able to survive for the most part. Like I said, getting like cursed a lot and stuff can and then like swarmed can definitely take them down though. Cloak of Shadows, and let's go. Here's a unique. Look, that guy was stone skinned too. And he just died instantly. Okay. See, there's another unique guy right there. Dead. Did you see that? Here's another one. He's dead too. We also have 75 resistances across the board. 179, 179, 227, 179. Like, we're doing great, you know? That's thanks to our Sanctuary. I feel like this is kind of an underrated rune word. But yeah, 65 all res on this thing, 20 dex, magic damage reduced by 7, faster hit recovery, faster block rate, 20% increased chance of blocking, 250 defense versus missile. That thing's awesome. Without it, we lose a lot of res. With it, we're capped out.